Being in school is hard enough without having other factors in your life like health issues or negative circumstances. But the people here persevered and rocked their academics. Here are 10 students you won't believe exist. Before we hit the books, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on everything Richest. Alfonso Gonzalez. In May 2016, 96-year-old Alfonso Gonzalez became the oldest graduate in history at the University of Southern California. He originally thought he graduated in 1953, but skipped his commencement for work, and then he ran a soil company for 55 years. But when Alfonso's family requested his diploma, they found he was 1 unit short of graduating with a degree in zoology. While the school didn't offer the class he needed, they allowed him to do an independent study program to fulfill the requirement. Tina Sayevich. In 2016, 20-year-old student Tina Sayevich made headlines around the world as she underwent her 12th surgery to remove the tumors from her face. Tina suffers from type 1 neurofibromatosis, which is a disorder that causes tumors to form along the nerves of her face. Even though people who see her think the tumors are contagious, Tina hasn't used her condition as an excuse to delay her studies and works hard to excel in everything she does. Jeremy Schuler. If you were to look at Jeremy Schuler, you might think he was on his way to elementary school or middle school, but the 12-year-old started his first year of college at Cornell University, an Ivy League school, in September 2016. By the time he was 2 years old, he was reading books in English and Korean and was studying calculus at 6 years old. Jeremy was homeschooled by his aerospace engineering parents and proved he was ready for college by the time he was 10 years old. Danielle Miner. 49-year-old Danielle Miner suffers from cerebral palsy and depends on a wheelchair to get around. In 2016, she was pursuing 2 degrees at Webster University and wants to become a lawyer. She enrolled in the school's dual degree program and is expected to graduate in 2018, all while maintaining a 3.75 GPA. In addition to her studies, she also goes to the gym once a week to keep her physical body in check. Montel Medley. In 2014, Montel Medley proved that just because you have a mental disability doesn't mean that opportunities are stripped from you. Montel was diagnosed with autism and was nonverbal when he was just 3 years old. At the age of 17, Montel graduated from Surrattsville High School with a 4.0 GPA and was accepted into Towson University. He was named valedictorian and moved the world with his graduation speech that made headlines, including the Washington Post. Haley Okines. Haley Okines was an English author and activist who was also a student in school who suffered from a premature aging disorder known as progeria. The condition caused her to age 9 times faster than the average person, and when she passed away in April 2015 at the age of 17, she had the body of a 105-year-old person. Despite that she was suffering, Haley persevered as a student while spreading awareness of her condition. Griffin Furlong. Since he was 7 years old, Griffin Furlong has lived his life in homeless shelters. His mother died from leukemia when he was 6, and his family struggled with starvation and homelessness since then. After becoming a student at First Coast High School in Jacksonville, Florida, Griffin moved in with his girlfriend's family for a while before settling in with an aunt and uncle. He focused on his studies and was able to achieve a 4.65 GPA and graduated as class valedictorian, along with getting a housing scholarship so he can attend Florida State. Nola Osh. Nola Osh was known as the oldest woman to graduate from college when she received her degree in 2007 from Fort Hays State University at the age of 95. Nola started taking college courses 30 years prior, and slowly but surely she earned enough credits for a degree in history. She also graduated alongside her 21-year-old granddaughter. Sadly, Nola passed away on December 9, 2016, at the age of 105. Tramika Pope. Tramika Pope was not only homeless, but she got pregnant in 8th grade and gave birth to her daughter just days before starting her freshman year of high school. But she defied stereotypes and odds when she became class valedictorian at Wendell Phillips High School in Chicago and was accepted to over 25 colleges and universities, along with getting $80,000 in grants and scholarships to help pay for her education. Tramika also worked at a grocery store part-time and was a cheerleader. Saad Al-Kassab. Saad Al-Kassab is a Syrian refugee who started learning English just 2 years ago, and now he's about to graduate at the top of his class. He received a 96.65 on an Australian college admissions test, and he will be graduating in 2017 as valedictorian from one of the country's top Catholic high schools. Saad also got a college scholarship and wants to study medicine. Given his drive, there's little doubt that he will succeed. That's all for today, class. We hope you enjoyed learning about these incredible students. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe to our channel for extra credit. Keep studying hard, and thanks for watching.